Good morning, I'm Sally Ann Roberts. John Quaintance is off today.
And I remember watching you as a kid and thinking, she seems nice, therefore believable. And, you know, in the simplest form of the way that a kid thinks, right? And then seeing you come to our classrooms and just through the years. And then finally, I had the blessing of joining you on the set of Our Generation. And I was one of the many, many, many children that you raised in this business, starting from a very important and vulnerable time in our lives. And you made us feel credible in a very big space that is a TV news studio.
WWLTV is more than a workplace to me, it's family.
Sally, you've raised so many of us. You have spoken life into us at a really important time in our growth, and your mantra for all the kids, keep reaching up. And I still have the little lighthouse that you gave me for graduation, and we all have that in common, the precious gifts that you gave us through the years of just listening and advising and consistently being available.
Monday through Friday. In the meantime,
but what I love most about her is that she has a sense of if you're not feeling 100%. And so she'll pull you aside and say, you know what, Val, what's going on? So I'll tell Sally what's happening, and she would always have words of wisdom. She would always have some kind of encouragement to give you. And then right then and there, she would break into church mode, and she would hold your hands, she would say a prayer with you. She might even sing a little song if the Spirit moves her. And when you walked away, you just felt so relieved.
For the journalists I grew up watching and emulating, and getting to work with you was just a dream, and honestly a blessing, because you taught me so much that has helped in my career and helped me move on to other places.
Now, she met me when I was a desk assistant, and she treated me then with so much respect and so much kindness and love, and she still treats me with that same love and kindness and respect today. I've always been a fan of how she does her interviews. She humanizes anyone, and she has a way of just kind of tugging at your heartstrings. I believe that's because she really has good intention in her always, because she cares about the community, she cares about people, and really she has so much God in her that you can't help but really to feel blessed when she leaves your presence.
And if there's one thing about you, Sally, is that you always looked at the face of God. You always looked at the blessings. It didn't take a tragedy to bring you to your knees to pray. You were always praying. And so, and you always included us in it.
Sally was just so much more than the work. She loved the people, and that's what she really wanted to leave a presence with, was that you're more than a co-worker, you are truly a friend of hers.
You have to make a strong impression on the New Orleans community for them to ride for you through and through. Even in retirement, I have personally seen people stop Sally on the streets just to share stories of how she impacted their lives. Through a story, through a conversation, through a prayer.
Ann Roberts, Channel 4 Eyewitness News.
She is so rare, and she is just a gem. She's solid and really one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life.